Good morning, RHS. I'm Cristina.
And I'm Leslie with your morning bulletin. It's good to be back. Did you have a good break, Christina?
Yes, I did, Leslie. I was with my family. What did you do over break?
Over the break, I really just used it as a time to relax and spend time with family.
Over the break, I did a lot of sleeping and traveling.
Over the break, I celebrated Christmas, also did New Year's with the family.
Over the break, I did a few things, which was mostly binge watching more shows, reading a few more books, and playing more games with friends.
Over break, I didn't do much. I just caught up on sleep and hung out with my family.
Over the break, I spent more time with my family and also finishing my college application.
Good morning, RHS. It's Ken. And over the winter break, I pretty much just took time to relax and recover after a long, stressful semester.
So, over break, I went to Texas and I fished a lot. And I also ate a lot of Whataburger. And I popped a lot of fireworks. It was a blast.
Over winter break, I didn't really do anything. I just chilled out, hung out with my family, and every year on Christmas we play board games and stuff, so we did that. And New Year's Eve was pretty chill. We just stayed up till midnight, and then we started watching Cobra Kai.
I did many activities at home, like I played with my sisters and my cousins came over, and I went to many car shows.
Over the break, I watched a lot of Christmas movies with my family, and then on New Year's, we ordered takeout and played board games all night.
I spent most of my time with my family and my friends in Sacramento, and we just had a good time there and ate a lot of food.
Stay home and relax, get a lot of sleep, draw. I helped my mom cook, all that.
Over the break, I hung out with my family, went to the beach, and went shooting.
Over break, I was able to celebrate Christmas as well as my 18th birthday at home with my family. I also watched a lot of dramas and played a lot of video games like Valorant and Overwatch with my friends. And if I wasn't doing any of those, I was at work.
Over the break, I went on a few trips to see some family, and I played video games.
I played a lot of video games. I went to work. I spent time with some friends, and our family from Texas came down, so it was cool catching up with them.
It sounds like a lot of you had a relaxing break. And speaking of break, there's no school on Monday as we observe Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day.
Thank you for the reminder, Christina. I just wanted to remind you all that our old schedule is back. Here's Julius with more.
Thank you, Leslie. Starting this new year and new semester, we will be going back to our old bell schedule that we had before November 2020, which is periods 1, 2, and 3, Mondays and Thursdays, periods 4, 5, and 6, and 7, if you have, is Tuesdays and Fridays. And Wednesdays will remain the same with all periods.
Before we left for break, the district voted to extend our distance learning due to safety. Here's Donovan with some information on when we might be able to return to campus.
As many of you may know already, the district has extended the date of when we might return. As of now, the earliest we could see students going back to school physically is as early as the fourth quarter in March.
Oh man, Leslie, it's good to be back in school, but I feel like I'm in a funk. I can't get back into things mentally.
I feel the same way. I wish we had some help, some tips, something to really get us going.
Hey ladies, I know how you feel and I have some tips to keep you focused and get you back on track. Hello students, some tips for keeping up with school would be to set alarms so that you are on time to all your classes, check your email at least a few times a week, communicate with your teachers, and try to make friends with your classmates so you can have someone to study and discuss your lessons with.
Thank you, Sky. I feel motivated already. I think my New Year's resolution is to be kinder. What about you, Leslie?
That's a good one. I'll have to think about mine. We asked you guys what your New Year's resolutions are going to be.
My New Year's resolution is to get good grades and not to focus so much on the negativity. It's a new year, so let's start out positive and focus on the positivity.
Finishing high school, go to college.
My New Year's resolution is to start working out.
My New Year's resolution is to keep my grades up and be more active.
My New Year's resolution is to learn how to cook and to, I guess, move to Utah. Convince my dad. But yeah, not much planned for this year.
My New Year's resolution is to branch out and talk to new people.
My New Year's resolution for this year is to try to be more active and to eat healthier.
Exercise, help others, lose weight, spend time with family, and I think that's it.
My New Year's resolution is to start pursuing my dream goals that I want for my future.
My New Year's resolution is to focus on basketball and my YouTube and streaming stuff and to get healthier and back in shape and overall be better as a person, get ready for my college season and college in general for this year coming up.
So my New Year's resolution is super simple. It's just to stop procrastinating because, especially now with online school, I've been leaving my work till the very last minute and I really need to stop doing that.
Being safe this new year is a top priority for all of us. That is why our very own Rosamond Library is offering free COVID-19 tests. Here's Kylie with that information.
And they were roommates. You still have COVID? Well, yeah, I don't wear my mask. Social distance. Basically, yesterday, I tried to be his friend. Right? Or wash my hands. I'm really hungry now. I think I'm gonna go get some food. What did I say last time? Cool kids wear masks, wash their hands, and practice social distancing. The library still gives free COVID testing from 7 to 7 on these days. Wednesday to Sunday by appointment only. And call this number, 888-634-1123. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Kylie. Even though we aren't on campus yet, sports are still happening to some degree. Here's Daniel with the latest information on high school sports.
Hey, this is Daniel with your sports. Due to COVID-19, sports across the state has been shut down. The good news is that an announcement is coming from CIF regarding sports. On Tuesday at 9 a.m., the Sports Google Classroom will be the first to know of whether the practices can resume or not. If you want to join the classroom code is 5SX7CYX. Have a good weekend.
Exciting stuff. Thank you, Daniel. Well, this has been your morning bulletin. I'm Christina.
And I'm Leslie. Have a great day.